I'm Alan Weiss, and this is The Writing on the Wall. Welcome back to The Writing on the Wall. This episode is called They Could Sing. Many, many moons ago, I was offered a job as the assistant promotional director, the assistant PR guy in Palisades Park, New Jersey. Some of you know of Palisades Park. Jimmy Clinton sang a song about it. There's a book about Palisades Park. And you go up there for a quarter admission and have all these rides and everything on the top of the Palisades, overlooking Manhattan. And we lived about, maybe an hour's bus ride away, and we used to go to Palisades Park when we were very young. But when I got older, I was offered this assistant's job. I didn't take it because I was trying to save for my then girlfriend, now wife's engagement ring, and the post office offered me $6 an hour, whereas this job only paid about $3.50 or $4. And so the promotional guy couldn't believe it, but I gave that up. But I'll tell you something about Palisades Park. They had live acts. At the time, it was rock and roll and doo-wop. And when I first went, and you could see them for free, they were on an open-air stage, and they had a band. And I said to myself, why do they have a band if they're going to lip-sync? Because on TV, they always lip-synced. Not so. They actually sang at Palisades Park, live mics, and to my great surprise, they could sing. I thought these rock and roll groups, I never got to see in person, who could afford to do that, were just lip-syncing and making it up as they went along, and they had studio augmentation, technical augmentation. But no, they could sing. And a lot of people were like me. We sat there in shock at first. And now if you look back, if you think of a singer like Connie Francis, who sang Where the Boys Are and was in all these movies, I guess beach movies, Connie Francis had a fantastic voice. If you listen to her today, even her original recordings, her voice is magnificent. So, if you look at the Great American Songbook from the 30s and 40s into the 50s, and then doo-wop in the 50s, and then get into the Beatles and Elvis and heavy metal and rap and beyond, music's a matter of taste. Who knows what they'll be listening to 100 years from now? But it's a matter of taste today. However, here comes artificial intelligence. You can choose a mood, you can choose a song type, you can choose a voice type, and you have a new song. A guy in my community who's on my forums on the internet, wanted to thank me for something. So he wrote a song about me. I'm not going to tell you where to find it. And he records it using technology, with his voice, using a variety of instruments in the background. And he copyrights it, and he has a page somewhere, I think it's suno.com, where his artistry is displayed, and you can purchase his stuff. And he gave me a 15% cut of his royalties if my song sells, the song about me. And then Suno.com takes 10% of my cut. It's bizarre. But what I'm telling you is this. How long before your voice and mine are made pitch perfect, and they're matched with great harmonies, and we have superb orchestration behind it? You know, Nelson Riddle and Axel Stordahl and Quincy Jones, these legendary talents, arranged Sinatra songs. But today, the arrangements could be made completely automatically. What happens to copyrights and royalties? It's really unclear to me. Can you copyright text that AI produces? That's a great debate right now. People think not. Can you copyright the music, though? Maybe so. And you know, there have always been covers. You know, many of the best black groups from my era, from the 50s and 60s, had their songs covered by white singers, by Pat Boone and people like this, and never got proper recognition or proper royalties, proper compensation. So people have always copied others' work. You can do that. Now, can you top Sinatra or Billie Holiday or Ray Charles? Well, probably not, but they're the top of the heap. I mean, I've had a very successful multimedia career. But make me a singer? Make me somebody who can sing? I mean, if I could be on stage like these people are, with my talents, except with a voice that I don't have. Don't worry about me, I'll get along.